Peace, peace, peace. Salute, salute. It's your brother God Science up in here once again. Shout out, special salute to the few that do watch the videos. Subscribe. I really appreciate y'all. True indeed. Here we go. I didn't want to make this video for a while. For one, I don't want to come off like no fucking cloud chaser because I'm not. I'm not even gonna say that. But anyway, I didn't want to make this video, but I gotta speak about it because you know when you're watching YouTube and you see a lot of BS, and it's like, why anybody else ain't seeing this? And I just want to throw it out there, and it's like, if it's only me. And y'all see the title. It has to do with Kwame Brown and Charlemagne the God and all these people. All right, I made a video about it. That was my last video. So when it comes to Kwame Brown, personally, we need more men like him. We need more men that got balls like him to say the real. And the position he's in, he could. Please don't change, brother. After all this fame and views, don't change. I just got to put that out there because we need men like him. So this has nothing to do with him as a person. I don't know him. But I tell you one thing I do know. I followed his career. Yeah, because I'm a real basketball. I love sports. I used to play sports in high school, football, basketball. I sucked at it. Football was different, but I got hurt when I was younger. That's a whole different video. The point is, I'm not taking Stephen A's word for it. I'm not taking Stack's words for it. Steven Jackson. I'm not taking anybody's word for it. I'm taking Matuai's word for it, because I'm an 80s baby, and I know a lot of y'all probably don't know who the hell he is or seen him play, but I have watched him play games because I followed the NBA like crazy. I used to be a Shaq groupie, mainly because I used to be back in Orlando, back to New York, to my pops, then back to Orlando. So I used to live in Orlando back then, and I used to see Shaq when he first came to Orlando. He used to be up in the clubs, Jamaica Me Crazy. Anybody in Orlando that's watching this know who, and back in the 90s, you know what Jamaica Me Crazy. That was the spot, the Friday night, you know what I'm saying? All the acts would come there, Redman, Mobb Deep, Black Moon, Outkast. Everybody used to come at Jamaica Me Crazy in Orange Avenue, downtown Orlando, and Shaq used to pull up. So I was a basketball fanatic. I love the game. Not just the people, but just the X's and O's, the game. It's beautiful. So I've watched Kwame Brown play basketball. Now I've seen Stephen A. Smith came out with a blooper reel on brother Kwame. And this is no disrespect to Kwame as a man, all right? And I do agree that, yes, some of these sportscasters take it too far, with the name calling. They do this shit for views. And I hear a lot of people pointing fingers at Stephen A. Smith, who might have took it too far, but he did it because he's enabled to do it. Y'all like that shit. He's doing it to get more views. And when he said it back then, stop fronting like y'all wasn't laughing too, because Kwame Brown didn't come out and speak. We didn't know who the brother was behind the scenes of basketball. From a basketball perspective, when you're doing layups and you're doing airball shots, if I go out to the park and stop playing like that, y'all gonna call me a scrub too. Man, get this dude off the court. He can't play. That's just some basketball real shit. So when I see people like Carcino and For Life, and let me just say, I rocks with Carcino. I'm a day one, all right? I've been watching him since he had like 24,000 subscribers, when back in the Truth Behind videos. And a lot of the stuff that he said was facts, all right? And he is a hip-hop savant, and he pushed that real hip-hop shit. So I mess with him. But that doesn't mean that I will agree with everything he says. Hell no. I'm not no yes man. And that's hurt me because other channels that I could have, get props from to get more views, they won't say my name on them because he has a mind of his own. He's not gonna fucking suck my dick. And excuse me, I don't want to curse on this. But he don't want to, be a D rider. So I'm not one of those persons. And when you're not one of those persons, you gotta earn your way to get. You're not gonna get hookups by dudes because they want yes men. I mean, there's a couple real ones out there that value, someone that would tell them the truth, and but not these dudes on YouTube. All right. Anyway, the point is, when I see brothers like Carcino making videos, and I know what he's doing. He never spoke about Kwame Brown before this. He didn't care about what Stephen A. Smith was saying to Kwame Brown. Now it's 3-4 videos back to back. I get it, man. I know the blueprint. Get your money. Get your subscribers up. I feel you. I know how it is. You know what I'm saying? I should be doing the same thing people say. I just keep trying to tell some people, this is not on my hustle. I love music, man. And I'm going to get on and make a living doing that, or die trying, period. So when I say brothers like Carcino making 3-4 videos, and I get it, Kwame Brown is a real brother, and that's brothers we need to support. But let's take that out of the picture. Any social injustices, all that. Let's take that all out the picture and talk about basketball. Basketball. That's what we're going to talk about, the game. If I play like that going up to Rutgers Park in New York, or in Brooklyn to go play, and I played a game like that, and I'm doing air ball layups, shit like that, dropping the ball and shit. What? And I'm on your team. Stop. Let's not look at the personality, the man. We're talking about a game, okay, and a skill set. What y'all will call me? Knock it off. You're gonna call me a scrub. You're gonna call me, man, this dude, get the hell out of here, and get someone in there that could play. So when Stephen A. did that blooper reel, he caught a lot of heat for it. I don't know if people want him to start going back and attacking. He's not gonna do that. He works for Disney. Now, should he? Y'all need to stop looking at these entertainers and these sportscasters as people that are civil rights activists. Why don't you become one? You become one. You get your channel and you start spitting the real. Why you need him to? That I don't get that part. You know what I mean? I understand that when a black person, has a voice or gets a bigger, position, it's like an unwritten duty that you speak up for your people. And I agree with that. I agree with that 100%. My thing is, I was always taught that you're the savior of yourself. So I'm not always looking for an external savior or some person to say this and say that. We know what time it is. I'll say it. If he doesn't say it. But when it comes to the basketball part, I mean, this man was playing videotape. Stop the BS. You see what I'm saying? You're doing airball layups. Look, is it cool? No. I understand the man hasn't been to college and had the, progress and things like that and all that. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. Now we know the story, so we have a better understanding of, this man was playing, Jordan was chewing this man out every night. Who confidence that won't mess up? I mean, you got the greatest sitting next to you. Not everybody could do what he does. That's why he's Michael freaking Jordan. And you're playing against him? That'll make anybody nervous. Do we really know how that feels? Of course not. Because only a selective few get in the NBA. I give that man his props. That man, excuse me, I didn't mean to say that. I don't want to call him an N-word. He's made money for his family. The man has land. The man is doing great. And he's not one of these sellout dudes on TV. He's speaking some real. But if you're going to be real about it, we have to also be real that when it came to the basketball, okay, it wasn't that good. Doesn't mean that you're not a man. Doesn't mean that we love you. Doesn't mean that we want to stand up. But stop the beat. Because if I play like that, because then we picking and choosing now. If LeBron went out there and played like that, Carcino for life, the same dude that's making videos back to back to back, riding it. I get it. He will be, You know the videos he'll make about LeBron? If LeBron was throwing air up layups like that, y'all already know. People who watch him already know. My point is this. Stephen A is right to a certain extent when it comes to the game of basketball. You can't be in the NBA and do that. You're going to be called, everybody else will be called out. Now I hear people saying, well, he ain't talking about this one. He was the number one pick and yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. But following his career with the teams that he was with, if you look at the numbers, it's not that good. Does it matter? Of course not. In real life, it doesn't, because the man made his money. Right now, he has a voice. He's getting a platform, and he's speaking real stuff that people need to hear. But when it comes to the game of basketball, the skill, I'm only talking to people who love basketball. You can't front and say that the man couldn't play that well. Whatever reason it was, because if I was on your team or we were playing playing in a ballpark wherever, I mean, I could be playing a video game, okay? I got a PS5. 2K, that's my game. If I was playing like that on a video game team, dudes will be clowning me. So knock it off. I know y'all want to pick sides, and I'm not picking any sides because I ain't even gonna go there. You know, people always polarized. The master stands in the middle. But I see what Stephen A is saying, but he is wrong. He is right, and then he's wrong because the way he went about it. But I mean, oh my God, if you're a basketball fan and you're gonna sit here and not say that some of those plays and stuff, you didn't follow basketball. You're not really a fast basketball fan, an NBA fan, okay? And two, that your ass, you don't know what greatness looks like, period. And I'm not saying it's easy, but I mean, he is right to an extent. There are standards out there. And if I was in the NBA, okay, I got in the NBA, number one pick, just like Markelle Fultz. He was a number one pick. And look what happened to him. And look how they was on his. It comes with it. To a certain extent. People take it too far. I agree. But it comes with it. If you're not playing a good game of basketball, the team that you're on, they all gonna be on you. Like, man, what the hell, man? You dropped that? Stop it. Else you didn't play basketball, or you have no idea what basketball is. So my point is just to wrap up this whole video, let's be fair. Let's be real, okay? Stop acting like, I know what some people are doing. You know, they want to get very close to Kwame Brown right now because he's trending. His name is trending. So you got these people with other channels on YouTube, I'm not going to call any names, that's Kwame's best friend now. Okay, it's their best friend, and yeah, he's speaking all that real stuff, and it's like 4 or 5 videos back to back. Kwame said Brown said this, and Kwame Brown said this. Yeah, he's speaking some real stuff that y'all need to hear, but what's the other side of it? You're trying to fucking you're getting something out of it. This is how human beings are built. You're getting something out of it, okay? You're getting a little bit more views, putting his name up in there, so everybody trying to get close to him. I'm not gonna do that. I'm going to just keep that shit real. And if I don't get any views, I don't care. If I get some, I appreciate anyone that watches my videos. But it's all good. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. What y'all think about this whole thing? Are you tired of seeing it? Because I'm a little tired. And a lot of other things are going on right now. And people are not even paying attention to it. You know, like the shit that Obama is saying about UFOs. Shit that we already know, and what the real stuff, you know, the stuff that's gonna affect your life and shit. A lot of things is going on right now, but it seems like the whole world is fixed on this Kwame Brown situation, and it's like a lot of people are there to get the crumbs because they see what's going on. So let's knock it off and be real. Peace.